So without further ado, let's go through today's questions. So the main thing we're learning today is answering referencing questions. All right. We'll talk more about that later. But first, all right, we'll do some grammar MCQs and vocabulary MCQs. I will give you a 5-minute break later, and then we'll look at the comprehension MCQs, right? And they are the ones that are all about the referencing questions later on. Okay. So let's have a quick look. Grammar MCQ. Now, these students, right, are the ones who have completed their work online, so they don't need to send their answer to me anymore unless they get it wrong. Okay, so Jair, Emmett, Luca, and Wei Hong have all sent in theirs online. So over here, I will need Miru's answer only. By the way, Jair, Emmett, Luca, and Wei Hong, you all got this question wrong as well. Okay? Please try again. Give me another answer. And if you get it correct, right, then, okay, you will get the points on Class Dojo. If not, no points. Okay, but that's the good thing about doing it online. You get a second chance. So, social science, especially civics and geography, blank my favorite subject. So what should the correct answer here be? So everyone has to give me the answers because everyone got it wrong. Okay, so Emmett and Wei Hong have sent theirs in. Miru has sent his in. Luca has sent his in as well. Still waiting for Jair.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your answer for this one? You got it wrong when you submitted the answer online.
Is like, yeah.
Okay.
Is
Okay. So for this one, only Miru. Are you sure, Emmett? Okay, so Emmett changed his answer. Okay, so only you and Emmett and Jair got it correct. Okay, wrong. The answer is supposed to be is. Okay, is my favorite subject. So this is very tricky, right? Because of this part here, especially civics and geography, a lot of students might think, hey, this is plural, but it's actually not plural. Okay, your main subject here is actually still social science. Social science over here is singular, right? So social science is my favorite subject. This is the main sentence. Social science is my favorite subject. The part over there, right, is an additional phrase. It's a complementary clause. So because of this word especially, right, it's telling you, it's giving you some additional information. So it actually isn't your main sentence here. All right, so your main sentence is supposed to be social science. So social science is my favorite subject. Yeah? Okay, so I've noted this down. All right. Let's go on to the next one and then I'll add all your points together later. Okay. Question 2. All right. Only Jair doesn't need to answer. Jair got this correct already. The rest of you need to because the rest of you got it wrong or you haven't answered this yet. This crate of eggs blank past the expiry date. What's the correct answer here? Okay, Wei Hong has given me his. Miru as well. Emmett as well. Okay, Wei Hong, Miru, and Emmett still waiting for Luca. Luca, what's your answer for this one? So Wei Hong, if you think that is wrong, what's another answer that you want to give me? Okay, Luca has given me the answer as well. So the answer is, okay, actually, all of you are, including Wei Hong, right? All of you are wrong, unfortunately. So only Jair, right, gets the mark for this. So the answer is actually C. This crate of eggs, right? So when we say crate of eggs, do we look at the eggs? It's the whole crate of eggs. So this is only one crate. That's the container. All right. So this crate of eggs. All right. So therefore, the answer is because crate of eggs is one crate only. So it's singular. All right. Singular. We need to use is. So this crate of eggs is past the expiry date. Right. It owns the condition of being past the expiry date. So the answer here is C. Okay. So only Jared gets this one correct. Good job, Jared. Okay. Next. Number 3. There, what? A box of old toys outside my neighbor's flat. Now, for this one, everyone got it correct, but except that Luca. So Luca and Miru need to give me the answer again. Okay, Miru has given me his answer. And how about Luca? Is that your answer, the previous one? Okay, so for this one, all right, Miru got it correct. Okay, Luca unfortunately didn't. All right, so the answer here is, all right, but we all learn from it, yeah? That is. Once again, why is it is? Because it's singular, isn't it? It's singular and it's a box. It doesn't matter what it is after that, it's just a box over here. So we count it as singular. So from this, we can realize whatever we put into a container, as long as it's a container, we will look at the number of the containers, not really what's inside those containers. So I have a bottle of maybe 10 marbles, right? That's still singular because I will say a bottle of 10 marbles. So it's still singular. It's just one bottle only. Okay, same thing over here. It's a box of old toys. So there is a box of old toys. We can't say there has a box of old toys, right? We say there is. Okay, although is used for singular and has is also used for singular, right? But we can't say there has a box. Has means someone has it, right? Or something owns it, but it doesn't make sense here. So the answer is A. All right, there is a box of old toys. Moving on to question 4. Now that we know where this is going, all right, let's look at something different. Let's look at tenses. Question 4, Emmett and Wei Hong and Miru need to give me their answers. The rest got it correct. Question 4. Emmett, Wei Hong, and Miru. Okay, Wei Hong has given me his answer. Emmett has given me his answer. And how about Miru? Miru has given me his answer as well. Okay, and the answer is bum, 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 bum. The answer is actually Wei Hong. Which one do you want? You have to pick one only. Confirm for me which one. So Wei Hong is deciding between two options. I'll give him a chance to. Yes, thank God, Wei Hong, you changed your answer because D is the correct answer over here. Yeah. So Wei Hong and Emmett gets the point. Okay, would go. So D is the correct answer. I would go. I would go look for it. Why do we use would go? Because the condition here is if something existed, right? Existed, right? That's very important. That's the simple past, isn't it? If something existed, so we are assuming that it's in the past. If something is true in the past, I would go look for it in the past as well. I wouldn't wait till now, right? Technically, we can also say am going, but if we want to use am going, we must say I am going to look for it, right? But is there the word to in the question over here? No, there's no to, right? So we can't use am going unless it has to. If there's two, we can use it. If it existed, I'm going to look for it now, right? But what happens here is, if it existed, I would go look for it in the past, because would over here is the past tense of will, isn't it? So I would go look for it in the past. So that's why number 4, the answer is D. Okay. So for this one, good. Emmett corrected himself and Wei Hong corrected himself. Okay. Now let's look at question 5. So these are some tricky grammar questions, good for you all to know, because these ones, right, are commonly tested in your primary 4 exams, right, including your mid-year exams. So you get to interact with it now, you will do better for your exams because you know how the teacher tries to trick you already. Okay. Question 5. So the manager was totally what by Robert's plans. So for question 5, Emmett, Luca, and Wei Hong need to give me their answers again. Jayer does not need to do it because Jayer has given me his answer and it was correct previously. And Miru has to give me the answer as well. What's the correct answer here? For question 5. Okay, Emmett has changed his. How about Luca, Wei Hong, and Miru? Okay, Luca and Wei Hong have given me their answers. All right. And how about Miru? What's happening here? Okay. So the answer for this is actually, Luca has changed his answer. Okay. So the answer for this is actually, the answer is C. All right, bold over. All right, the answer is C, bold over. Okay, so Luca has corrected his, so Luca gets a point over here. Unfortunately for Emmett and Wei Hong, you don't get the point, and Miu doesn't get the point as well. Okay, because Miu said bold away. All right, no worries about that. But what do these actually mean? All right, when somebody is bowled over, right? You know when you go bowling and then you throw the bowling ball and you kick down all the pins, they all get bowled over, right? When you say someone is bowled over, it means that person is very impressed. That person's like, wow, you did a wonderful job, that kind of thing, right? That person was impressed. So the manager was bowled over by Robert's plans. It means he was very impressed. He will probably agree to Robert's plans. Okay? We don't say bowled away. Normally we say what? We say blown away. When we say blown away, right? Blown away also means impressed. Okay, but it's only blown away. All right. There's no such thing as bowled out. Okay, but we can say something like really nothing that has out. That means impressed though. Yeah. Anyway, no such thing as bowled out. No such thing as bowled in. Okay, but bowled over means impressed. So the answer here is C. All right. So who was the one who got it correct again? Yes, it was Luca. Luca changed it and then he got it correct. Let me add the mark here. Okay. Next we have question 6. Question 6, everyone got it right. So I only need Miru's answer. Come, Miru, tell me the answer. Give me the answer, rather. And since it's something that everyone got right, I would like Jair to explain it. Because if you got it right, doesn't mean that you know why you got it right. Very good. So Miru got it correct. Okay, Jair, can you explain why number 6, the answer is off?
Oh,
So to explain this is actually very direct. You can just say, oh, it's Mr. Joel. It's because when we say fear, right, we always say fear of something. So he has a fear of spiders, or she has a fear of water. then that